You never want to be in a rush when you're trying to choose a financial advisor. I would say that the most important thing is to find one who shares your convictions about faith, because that is the most important thing. God has all wisdom about how we should handle finances. So I think it's important to find a Christian financial advisor. If you're following along with our strategy, you're also going to want to find someone who understands biblically responsible investing and prioritizes it. You're going to want to take a really disciplined approach, come up with a set of questions. When you go in to meet with a financial planner, think of it as an interview. Don't go into it expecting a sales presentation, because most financial advisors are very skilled at sales. And so, they have a lot of experience in promoting themselves and their financial strategies. And if you don't know what's important to you, you could be influenced to find whatever's important to them as important to you. So come up with a list of interview questions. Ask them about their moral convictions. Ask them about their faith. Ask them about their approach to managing money. Is it short term? Is it long term? What kinds of investments do they use? Do they screen for biblically responsible activity? And if they say yes, ask them what that means, because it means different things to different people. Biblically responsible investing is there can be some gray areas. I hate to say it, but there's a lot of areas even within the Christian community where there's a little bit of disagreement about what constitutes a violation or not. So, ask them what drives their investment strategy. What's the most important thing? Ask them to explain their management strategy to you. Ask them to explain their fees to you. Are they able to recommend anything? Are they licensed to recommend anything that they truly believe would be beneficial to you? Or are they only licensed to sell certain products? If they're only licensed to sell things like annuities, then they're probably going to convince you that an annuity is the way to go. If they have various licenses and they can recommend anything that they choose, that they see as best, then that's going to be more with the person that you want to go with, because you don't want to be limited in what you can choose from. You're going to want to ask what's included in the fee. Are they just a money manager, or do they include financial planning? Because those are two different things. Lots of financial advisors don't build their own portfolios. They don't. They use money managers. They use mutual funds. They use ETFs and things like that. They use, kind of cookie cutter strategies. And they really focus on financial planning. Other ones don't include any financial planning. They are strictly money managers. So you want to develop a list of questions around the issues that are important to you, and go into it as sort of an interview where you're interviewing them rather than going in and finding out what kind of sales presentation they have for you. And it reminds me of something that Dan always used to say, is that if you go in and meet with a financial advisor for the first time and they pull out a plan and a strategy for you before they ever met you, you probably should be a little bit leery.